sliding down a side street like a hazmat loaded truck. The world is full of heroes, but I don't give a damn. The deities once lived there, but they're not there anymore. The Dodgers moved to L.A., the Mets still play in Queens. I don't know where God is, but the devil's in New Orleans.
You head across the sanctuary to the door. The door is very nice, brown door, ornate. Either side, it's got these little thin windows that are stained glass. You open the door. Yeah, it's very ostentatious. You go in, and the secretary's office has this beautiful, rich red carpet. She's got this huge, looks like antique desks. The corners look like they have marble columns, and it's got gold on it. I mean, it's a beautiful desk. Little lady sitting behind it probably weighs 100 pounds soaking wet, and she looks like she's about 75 years old. She's got glasses, gray hair that's curly. She's wearing a red dress and looks like one little gold necklace, and she looks up and she says, "Oh, Miranda."
Imagine this being the female version of Hunter.
Was that for me?
Yes, I dropped her coffee and I put some sugar packets.
Oh, thank you. And she says, well, the bishop's not in right now. Or the archbishop's not in right now.
That's okay, I just came to talk to you.
Oh, you're so sweet, dear. Let me fix my coffee real quick and we'll have a chat. So she takes the stuff, tears it, pours it in there, swirls it around with a spoon she's got there. There's actually an empty cup of coffee sitting on the edge of the desk with a spoon in it. And she swirls it around and she takes it. And did you spike it already?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And she takes a sip of it. That's old. Ooh, that's terrible.
It's been sitting in there, but you know, I told Deacon Fonblue it was time to start another pot.
Ooh, that's terrible. Ooh.
I'm so sorry. So you know about this business with that young lady that we placed with a family here in the church, and that she went missing.
Yes, Hera, right, sure.
Yeah. Do we have we reached out to the family for any sort of like condolence service? Condolence.
I don't know much about.
What do we offer here?
I don't know much about the family. Were they hurt or injured or what?
Well, actually, do we know what happened to the family?
Well, remember, the family was fine. She's at a friend's house.
That's right. Well, they weren't hurt, but I mean, with her being missing, I just wanted to know if there was anything we could do as the church for them.
Well, I thought you had found her.
No? Where did you hear that?
Oh, I just thought you had found her.
Oh, why did you think that?
Oh, I just thought someone told me that you had found her.
Do you remember who told you?
A friend.
What friend?
I believe you may know him. He's a gentleman by the name of... And all of a sudden her voice goes, Nicodemus, and she stands up, right? Okay. And the thing you see is when she stands up, these white eyes pop up above her eyes, and she stands up, and all of a sudden the dress, you notice that she's wearing a white robe, and she's actually glowing, kind of angelic looking. Her hair turns blonde, and she's got what looks like a blindfold, a white blindfold across her eyes. And she's standing there, and she looks like she has a scale in one hand and a sword in the other. And she says, Nicodemus told me, foolish one. And what's your alertness?
A 2.
A 2?
Wide awake.
And she comes across the desk. She's going to make an attack.
What is this?
Lady Justice, that's you?
Is this not?
Need you to make a athletics check.
Oh, golly.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are listening, right?
Oh, well, no, you can. Do you have your spear with you?
I do.
You can use weapons instead if you want to defend.
Okay. So that's a plus 5. Wait, no. My weapons is a plus 5.
Okay.
I feel like I'm definitely gonna hear something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't add the.
Especially my alertness plus
I add
4.
it to the damage, not to this.
Right.
The
No,
weapons rating. Got
Okay.
it.
So she swings the sword at you, but you get the feeling it's that she's not trying to hit you, because all of a sudden there's like this presence that just smashes into your psyche. Now you need a conviction check, okay?
Oh, no. You can do it.
She got good conviction.
Yeah.
Okay, 6.
Okay, you tied with her.
Unholy smile.
What happens is you feel this psyche smashing into you, and all of a sudden it seems like you are not going to be able to do anything right. That obviously you're evil and terrible, and you're like, I've felt this sensation before.
Yeah.
It feels a lot like what you felt when you picked up
That
the razor, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so she, but you're able to kind of shrug it off also because you felt it before and you know it's not real. And so
That's the power of alcohol, baby.
now it's your turn. That's right.
That's it.
Everclear to the rescue. All right, your turn. What are you gonna do?
Okay, so
I'm never gonna do anything right. Woo! Let's go.
I can take on the world.
You grab the spear.
grab the spear.
The spear, when you lay your hands around it, starts to hum. Okay, I mean, literally, it feels like it's vibrating. Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna spend a fate point and use my ability. All creatures equal before God.
What is that one?
And it ignores toughness, catch, and armor.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
then I'm going to use the spear.
Okay.
against the-
Make your roll to hit her.
Okay. Oh, that's not great, but it's 4. Oh wait, no, plus my weapons rating, which is 3s. Oh, so 7.
Okay. What's your weapons rating?
Wait, I add that to the damage.
No, that's your damage. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
never mind.
what's your
So-
weapon skill? I should say.
My weapon skill is a
5.
5.
Okay.
Well, no, that's my conviction.
Yeah.
Sorry, I
Okay.
was like, I see a +6 here, but that's above my.
So it's a 5.
So-
Minus 2 is a 3.
3.
Okay, she got a 2, so you tag her. It's crazy what happens because you stab her with the spear, and she starts to kind of go in with her sword to try and block it, and the sword just shears off. Ching! Her sword does.
Nice.
Just breaks in half, and it lets out this pealing bell. Boing! Like that.
Like that
And-
resonance thing.
yeah, not loud enough to be, painful. It just ding, because you can tell that the sword is something else. And you notice that as the spear hits her in the chest, her light kind of dims for a second right as the spear hits her. And where it hits her, there's like black smoke that begins pouring out of the wound. She lets out, or he, you're not really sure. And you notice that you severed this little gold chain, that this is the one she was wearing, and falling to the ground, you hear clink as this coin falls to the ground, and she lets out a shriek and kind of falls back, and you realize that the white eyes, she's turned back into the little old Catholic lady, and she screams no and starts to drop down to her knees, and you stab her again. Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna stab the coin
Oh, where are you?
to
Okay.
hockey puck it away from
You
her.
stabbed the little 80-year-old woman. I figure you're going to coup de grace her.
Yeah.
I'm actually a Lutheran. Stab.
I'm actually a Lutheran.
Sorry, God, just gotta kill the Archbishop's secretary.
Yeah.
He'll get another one. Her desk was too ostentatious.
They're a dime a dozen.
Yeah, that's right. Little Catholic ladies are a dime a dozen, but they're scary. All right, you stab the coin, and when you hit the coin, have you ever taken a penny and put it on dry ice?
No.
It shrieks.
Oh.
Okay, because what happens is
like
because
the metal.
yeah, if
freezing,
you've
I
ever
know.
heard something that sounds like metal going.
Okay,
It literally shrieks, okay? Look it up on the internet. I've done this before. It's really cool. And so it shrieks and vibrates and stuff like that. And that's what happens when you hit the coin. It shrieks like you hit it with like dry ice, and then you flick it back that way. And the little old lady, she's now 75 years old and not nearly as strong as she was, sits back. She goes, "No, don't kill me. I just wanted the power. I'm sick. I'm old."
I'm not I'm not gonna kill you, but you don't want that power.
Yes, I do. And she starts crawling towards where the coin is.
Just push her back.
Yeah, you can stop that. You can hold her, put your hand on her head, and she's gonna be doing this. Can't hit you.
Oh.
Yeah, she's literally 75 years old and weighs 105 pounds. You could probably pick her up and throw her over your shoulder, and she wouldn't know any better. Anyway, she starts shrieking at the top of her lungs. Let me have my coin!
Did I hear anything?
Yeah, you guys have heard this. The little old lady is screaming at the top of her
I just
lungs.
imagine from this stuff's hard, it just is like.
You come in through the door?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I
she's
don't
got
come
the-
through the door. No, I'm at the door.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that.
It's like range weapon. Range weapon? No.
Yeah, raise
No.
her.
I'll burst
Yes.
through for sure.
Okay. Well, you're still at Deacon Fontainebleau's place, remember?
Oh, I thought I could hear it. I don't know.
Actually, you probably did hear her scream. She screamed really loud.
Yeah.
So it may take you a minute or two to get there, but yeah. You guys stand at the door with guns drawn. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna have my sword.
You going to sweep into the room with your sword out?
Well, did they get there before me and are in the doorway?
No, you can slide past them. I mean,
Then,
this is actually a pretty wide door. It's very ostentatious. I mean, so.
I am gonna go full
Drag.
form and
Okay.
beat the wings and jet down the hallway.
Cool.
Because
Yeah.
I don't want to miss anything.
Everybody
How
knows.
big are you in full form?
Do not
Well,
touch the
I'm not
coin.
an actual dragon, but I'm
Dude, I just imagine full thing, knock the ceiling
Yeah, I
off.
was gonna say,
Ah.
flip the
Or
desk.
better yet, he's
Oh, my
stuck.
bad.
I
can't
need
move.
you to make a conviction check.
Oh no. Ooh, that's an 8.
Okay. You've got the sword. I mean, you've got the spear. You flick the coin back, and the spear lines back up on her and starts almost like pulling you forward.
Ooh.
It's a weapon of war, remember? It's not about redemption. It's about war.
Oh.
And so you start to stab forward and go, whoa, and hold back, and you immediately feel the vibration start to kind of still, and the spear kind of calms down and chills out a little bit.
Can
And
y'all
so,
somebody get between me and her?
yeah, well, no. Oh, well, she is.
You are asking the wrong people for this.
She is 105 pounds soaking wet, so she's not. I mean, if she takes a swing at you, you're gonna go stop it, or I'll push you over and break a hip.
They're worried about the spear.
Yeah.
They're not worried about her.
The spear doesn't make you want to kill anyone but her, and you've definitely fought down that influence.
Okay.
I recommend
Sure about that.
putting the desk in between her and the spear, but
Well, like I said, as soon as you make that conviction roll, all of a sudden the vibration stops. The spear seems to calm down because again, it was ready to kill her, because that's what this thing does. It doesn't believe in redemption. It believes in permanent redemption. Yeah. So yeah. Right.
Okay.
Good.
No one touched the coin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
You
over.
mean this?
No, no, absolutely not. That is not canon.
Well, you've been
No, I just did. No, just kidding.
you've been wanting more power.
I've been
This will
wanting
bring
more
it,
power.
but
I
it's
mean,
going to have some
it's-
side effects
Yeah.
with it. I'm
That's
just going
not
to
my
tell you.
decision.
I want
You
to
are a
control
dragon?
my power.
Yeah,
okay?
well, yeah, that's right. You pick up that coin, and we do all the stuff with the fate, and then I take your character from you. So
Yeah.
that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's going to
Yeah, not
put your
trying to
refresh
come
right
to
over the
DC.
top.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've only got one anyway. So
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh,
I
another
ain't
one for the
far from being
collection.
Yeah. So yeah, you don't want to pick it up. I mean, you could probably resist it, but you're going to need to pick it up with something else.
Where's the?
The little lady.
No, well, I'll go back and
Somewhere
get the
get-
box. Did we leave the box?
Yeah, you can't get back down there. It's locked
well,
up.
we should go get Deacon Fontainebleau.
Okay, you want
He's
to?
pretty trusted.
Yeah, it seems to be.
now.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Now.
So,
ready.
I was saying we should go back to.
Well, you said we should get the box,
It-
but we can't.
Does
let's get
Deacon
Fontainebleau.
Fontainebleau not have the box?
No, it's in the reliquary
We
downstairs.
left it in the reliquary.
He left it in the reliquary. Now
All
he
we
can
had-
go
all we
get
had to do
it.
was
Go
go
tell him
talk
to
to
get it,
him.
yeah.
So
He
Is there
can-
anything on Abby's desk that I
Sure,
could
there's
use
tissues.
to just...
You can grab a
I'll
handful
go
of
back to
tissues.
being human.
Okay.
What about a desk drawer? Surely she has a box.
No. I mean, you can, again, there's tissue. You grab a wad of
Okay.
tissues and pick it up, and
Alright.
you'll be fine. Like our kids when they blow their nose in our classroom,
Oh.
they take 16 tissues, and I'm like, dude, it's just snot. It's yours.
And it's just like,
Wash your hands. Yeah. Anyway, so you grab a handful of tissues, grab the coin.
Yeah, I'll take off my sock and put the wad down in the sock and
last
tie it
sock?
off.
You are now
Yeah, there's
barefoot. Well, you're now sockless.
I have a I won't mix it up with the sock full of gems.
That's right. Right.
You're gonna
They're
pay
2 different
someone?
colors.
Of course.
I would like to believe at some point you used a gem to buy a new pack of socks.
Yeah. Totally.
She's used her check card.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, she's got a bit of money in there, so yeah.
Just me going
No,
around.
see, that
town
would
picking
require
gems.
foresight.
Oh, right. Sure, right.
That's
Yeah.
nothing compared to the time I got a Slurpee from 7-Eleven with it.
Is this real?
Hold on a second, you do what?
Is this real?
87-cent Slurpee. Here's a sapphire.
I can't break this. That's what everybody says. I can't break. I'm going home. Not working
Slurpees
here no
for
more.
life, that's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Anytime I come in,
They
I get a
Here,
Slurpee.
take the machine. Yeah,
They
right.
created the membership just for.
That's right. There you go. So you grab it, put it in the tissues.
Gem membership.
Somebody going to get Deacon Fontainebleau?
Yeah, I'll go get him.
Okay, you grab Deacon Fontainebleau. He heads down to the reliquary, comes back with the lead-lined box with a little thing. You drop the coin in there, and he looks at the symbol and he goes, "Huh, this isn't one of the 3 coins we have."
Oh, no.
Oh my goodness.
No.
I don't know this one. I'd have to look up the symbol for this angel, but this is not one of the 3.
Realistically, though, we knew that beforehand.
Yeah, because
Like, we had a pretty good idea.
I was
Yes.
really hoping that this was a switcheroo and it was actually her and not the Archbishop.
So she's still, crying in the corner. Deacon Fontainebleau says, "Should I get, paramedics for her or something?"
Still, technically, this
I-
could quite very well possibly just be her and not the Archbishop.
Right.
She's in a perfect position where she can...
Is she have a stab wound in her chest?
She does.
Oh, okay, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
okay.
now it's
You might
not.
need some therapy.
It's not bleeding very much. It's
She just doesn't have
red
much
and
blood.
kind of just a little bit, just kind of seeping blood.
Good job.
It doesn't seem very deep, but
Just a flesh wound to the elderly woman.
yeah. Well, it seems like the spear really went after the coin.
Okay.
That was the thing. So again, Deacon Fontainebleau grabs his cell phone and calls the paramedics. He says, "Look, I'll take care of Abby and make sure she's okay. You guys might want to not be here because I am going to have to call the police."
So
Yeah,
Done.
the receptionist's name, who is of the church, her name is Abby.
Abigail. Right.
So,
First
we
name
need
down.
to ask her. All right, so she still got the true serum in her, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We
got some time.
She's hurting a lot. You don't think you're going to get really anything too coherent out of her. I mean, she does have kind of a chest wound, and she's a little old lady. She probably fell and broke her hip. You know what I mean?
Doesn't the serum have Everclear in it?
Where are they?
Listen, she drank this much. I mean, before she said the coffee was
What's to
awful.
stop us from giving her more?
Let's just get her drunk.
Probably Deacon Fontainebleau, because Abby is a good servant of the church. He's known her for a long
No,
time.
she's not.
Okay, possibly you're right.
Possibly.
Demon, you're right. Demon possessed. Demon
Who
possessed.
still wants this coin?
Right.
She may need more of the holy
That's
water
true.
that's in the serum.
Yeah.
So we
Well, I mean, she doesn't want anything now. She's just kind of hurting. So Deacon Fontainebleau says, "Look, I'll get the EMTs here and the police and file a report that she attacked one of the parishioners, and the parishioner had to defend himself. And so yeah, I've got this. I'll let Brian Johnson know as well, and he can make sure that the reports match the story. He can probably make sure that the policeman who gets here is one that in the know." So we can cover it up. He says, but you guys probably want to be gone.
Gonna be trying to get back to that, I'm guessing.
Yeah, stay with her while I lock this up in the reliquary. And I'm going to make sure that the Archbishop's keys are not in his office.
Can I go with him?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
I go with him too.
Yeah.
He heads down to the reliquary, unlocks it, puts it back in the little place. You come back out. He goes to the Archbishop's office, looks around because it's locked. Looks around and says, "Search the drawers and see if she's got a ring of keys in there."
But
Sure enough, one of the drawers has one of those big iron rings of keys like you saw Deacon Fontainebleau had. And he says, "Aha, that's where the bishop's spare set of keys are, right there. Let's take those and make sure that they are not in that desk anymore. I can put them in my office.
Hold on to them.
Okay, he hands them to you.
Oh,
Don't want, no, you know, hey, you're big enough to probably handle anybody who comes after them. He says, but I will need those back.
While we're here,
This is his treasure.
would it be fully untoward to go through the Archbishop's office?
Go to
while
Walmart.
we're there?
I don't have the key to his
Is it a little
office.
vending
It's not on this
machine?
key
Oh,
ring.
that's
No.
fine.
Is it on his spare key ring?
No, actually not. Actually, the Archbishop's office has a very modern-looking lock on it, instead of one of these big, heavy, iron keys. Yeah, and he says the only person with the Archbishop's key to his office is the Archbishop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we got his address.
Right, we can go talk to him.
Hey,
Look,
we're right
it's-
here. Might as well.
Well,
It's one of those things like
If you don't, I will.
This is a several hundred-year-old church.
I'm not set up to pick locks. There's a particular set of skills that I have that is not one of them.
Yeah.
I can tell you exactly how to break the door down, but
Pretty good at that.
I have, I got broken
I can-
one. I mean,
You want to give it a shot?
Oh,
Okay.
I
Give it a
mean,
shot?
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
I was like, I don't have that.
Misspent youth. Yeah,
I mean,
right.
yeah,
Yeah, why not,
just
right?
A little bit.
And you got some fate points. Why not? Oh,
Ooh,
wow, that's
that
even.
was one.
Yeah, no, it didn't work.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So, yeah.
A little better lock than you thought.
Yeah. Was it just a regular old man's rock?
Is it electronic lock?
No, it is not. It's a regular one.
So I walk up. I was like, let me try. I just crunched the door
Give me a
handle.
mic roll. Give me a mic
Push
roll.
through.
Yeah. You get, I think, a +6 or something ridiculous,
It's
too.
Stupid.
'Cause you're
And
breaking
I've just
stuff.
upgraded that stuff as well.
Yeah. Because you're breaking stuff.
Whenever lifting, breaking inanimate objects, you gain a +6 to your might score.
Right,
And I
right.
haven't even rolled yet.
What's your mic?
My might is a +5.
Don't even roll.
So I got a 13.
Yeah. You reach up to the door. You don't really crush it. It's one of those little lever handles like that. You walk up and just go crunch, and it breaks, and you hear kind of rattle around in there.
Oops.
And then pull it out, and you pull the door outward. Oh no, push the door inward.
Did
Yeah.
I do that?
And it opens. Yeah. So inside this room, this office is probably 3 times Deacon Fontainebleau's office. There's an even more ostentatious desk. Okay, lots of bookshelves that are behind, full of all kinds of books. There's binders, looks like different treatises. Vatican II. There's a picture on the wall of the Pope. A picture on the wall of probably the President of the United States. I'm not sure who that was at 2010. Was that Barack Obama?
Yeah, that's
actually.
Obama, yeah.
Yeah, Obama. And so, and then these beautiful chair behind the desk that's, overstuffed. There's several high-backed chairs with velvet in front of the desk. It's got this rich red, royal red carpet. It's a beautiful office. It's huge.
I just mouth
Before we
open.
go in, you want to check for traps?
You
I
can.
don't know what you would use to check. I have
Burglary.
investigation.
Investigation. Let's do investigation. Yeah, let's do that.
You want to check for magic
God,
traps?
that's a terrible
Bella?
one.
Whatever that
If I
pertains.
do investigation, does that do magical and non-magical
No,
traps?
it does non-magical. If you want to investigate magical traps, you're
I
probably
need
going to
to
need
do
your
that.
wizard eye.
Yeah. All
Love
right.
it.
Well, I'm gonna do the physical traps first, just in case.
Huh? Okay. What do we get on our investigation rolls?
+4.
Very good.
I got a
0,
1.
0, 4, 1.
0.
Okay. You guys are pretty sure that there aren't any traps. Just cursory glance. You kind of look around, pick up the edge of the carpet. Looks okay. Look around, see if there's any, tripwires or cameras. There doesn't seem to be even any cameras in the bishop's office. You do notice there is an infrared sensor on one wall that is kind of blinking red, which means you're tripping it.
I'm gonna open my wizard eye.
Okay. When you open your wizard's eye, the first thing that hits you is... give me a lore check.
football.
You gotta get a lore check.
Sorry.
Marsha.
Yep.
Oh, Lord.
My.
Oh, no.
I don't.
What'd you see?
Yeah.
What'd you get? Lore what?
What did you see with your
so
wizard
I have
eyes?
5 minus 2. Wait,
5 minus 2, yeah.
3.
All right, so you look around the room, and immediately what assaults your senses is just this glowing, warm heat that just fills the room. And there's like a light that's just not really coming from anywhere and everywhere all at once. And you look around, and you're just like, I mean, this place is holy. I mean, you're in the cathedral, which has been, a church for 200 years or 150 years. I mean, it's been here forever. And so it just kind of glows with the power of God. I mean, that's probably the best way to put it. You look around, and just everything in here has this just kind of the sheen of glow to it. And it has kind of almost a gold shine underneath everything. You do not see any magic at all.
Okay.
Now, that would be what is the thing you have to, discipline check to try and close your eye.
The exact same thing. I usually have to make discipline checks to keep my eyes open.
So 3.
True.
3, that did not work.
Oh
Let
no.
me try and remember how we do this thing.
I know I take like a stress.
I think you're right. Let me see here.
Today.
What's the intensity determined? You make a lore.
Rough.
Closing the site. Should your defense not succeed, you're not closed. You must continue for another exchange, beholding something more intense than you bargained for. Okay. Okay. You missed it by. What'd you get for your discipline check?
3.
Okay. You missed it by 2, so you take a 2 stress hit. Okay.
Mental.
Yeah. You're throwing things around. So, do you want to look around a little more?
I guess I'll look around a little more, trying to acclimate maybe to it to make it easier to close my eye.
Nah, that's not gonna happen. Okay. You really don't have anything else you want to see. You can make another lore check to see if you see anything that stands out for you. Nah. What'd you get for your
That
lore?
would be a 4.
A 4.
Oh no! Wait, a 5. Sorry, 5.
You still don't see any sign of any traps or anything that really stands out. But you do get the distinct sense that the Archbishop is a good man. So now, discipline check again.
Oh my
dear
gosh!
Lord.
Della! What is happening?
Wait. Okay, you're 2 things. So now that's your stress 3 hit right there.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm gonna do.
You want to roll again for your discipline? We don't need to do lore again. I mean... Oh, that's better. Okay. Now what'd you get?
That's a 6.
Okay. You were able to close your wizard eye. All right. Because it's in this 150-year-old church, and you're in the Archbishop's quarters, it's a little intense. And so it's really hard to close your wizard eye initially. So yeah. But you do. You succeed.
So you get the sense that the Archbishop
Yep, he's
on
totally
the up
good.
and up?
He's all right. He's a good man. Doesn't seem to be a
Secretary
bad
was
guy.
just feeding information.
So, we don't know where the Ordial person is, so we have no lead then.
Right. So
is our next step to find Gabriel Beaumont?
could be.
Anyways, Thomas Odell. We
Kind of
talked with him, and he said that he was looking into what had happened because he and I both found the missing computer and everything that was used for it. We found out where they did the stuff and everything on the 3rd level there, where there's like basically just storage and whatnot.
Right.
And we found that he did say that he was going to be looking into it to find out who might have used it and what might have happened with that. That was, how long ago was that?
A couple days.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It hasn't been long, but a couple days, right? Because that all happened on 12th night, and this is the 2nd day after the 12th night celebration, the Debonair celebration that you guys went to. Yeah.
So, and I'm sure he would alert us the minute.
So wait, if this is the 2nd day after that, then it would have been yesterday.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So yeah, it hadn't been very long.
Yeah. So he'll let us know.
Mm-hmm.
So I think our next step, unless someone else has a plan, is to maybe get Della to make us
We don't really do plans here. I just want you to
True.
understand.
We do ideas.
Yeah,
Ideas.
Yeah.
Thoughts,
more kind of
brainstorming sessions.
a loose framework.
Skeleton.
Yes.
I guess
We make many skeletons.
Yes, we do.
Literally and figuratively.
Yep.
Metaphorically, that's what I was.
Metamorphically? What? No, it's a rock. Never mind.
We could get the van worked on
They're
and
minerals.
have Della make us some sort of a dowsing rod to try to find Gabriel, I guess.
Oh, yeah?
It's the only other lead we really have.
Yeah.
Was
Well,
it like a
I mean,
personal effect for him?
Divinity Mansion is where
Yeah, Arrow was.
Yeah, that's true.
where
But we almost died the last time I went there.
so
You didn't have your dragon either, so.
No, but now
Do
we
we
have Hera
have
as well.
another Devaney Connect
Huh?
besides Sydney St. Clair?
You had met his sister, whose name was Bella St. Clair, but I believe she is one of the Denarians. Because when you guys ran into
She's
her.
at the bottom of the elevator, right? No?
No, yes, she was one who appeared at the bottom of the elevator, and you no, I'm sorry. That was the girl in green that you spoke to, who was at the
Right.
bottom of the
Okay,
elevator,
so
and then
right.
she turned into stars and disappeared.
Right.
Yeah, so you do know that the girl in green.
Oh, she's the Denarian then.
yeah.
Yeah,
Because
she's
we
a
fought. Because Novacek.
So the Devaneys are for sure in bed with the Denarians.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, power
Um,
and secrets and all that, I'm sure.
Well, yeah.
So we find a holy hand grenade.
For
There's a lot
for
of
the
knowledge in there.
record, if that's exactly what we're thinking and whatnot, I
What?
am against storming the Devney mansion.
I
That
also am
is-
against that.
We'll get the
I'm
dwarves.
against
We'll
that.
tunnel under.
Drop off a small nuclear device.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I have no ties to this city.
Yeah, there are other cities.
There were plenty of other cities to go conquer.
I can't believe.
Small nuclear device.
Y'all
So, what did y'all
sacrifices
say when
will
I
be
was-
remembered.
So
It's
what we
underground.
basically
Wasn't
sort
that
of
bad.
whittled down is that our only two leads are we know that they're embroiled with the Devaneys,
Mhm.
and Gabriel Beaumont's still missing.
Mhm.
So those are the only two really threads we have to follow.
And I don't know if Sydney's sister
Bella?
We
is angry or annoyed that somebody took her brother out other than herself.
Does she
Or if she was
actually
part of it.
know?
well,
Because all of this happened within.
Well, his
the
body didn't
prospect?
disappear.
No, yeah, it didn't. No.
So I mean, we
Head
left
came
it
away
there.
from his
It's
neck.
not
There was
like
lots of blood. Yeah, it was right on the.
I mean, she
front
was
On the
porch.
right
doorstep.
downstairs whenever it happened.
somebody.
so-
I mean, a maid or somebody probably. I mean, somebody had to see it eventually.
Oh yeah, probably several. There were lots of people upstairs,
but I mean,
and there was a whoomp that blew out all the windows, and then Nicodemus came out and decapitated him.
and
Yeah.
we know for
Yeah.
sure she was one of the Denarians.
Well, you know that the green lady was a Denarian. The lady in green was a Denarian, and the fact that she was the woman who was full of stars.
Yeah.
You know that there's also a flaming lady, and then you know that there's though you've never seen this person, a obsidian.
Or dial.
Yeah. So yeah.
Oh, yeah, there's also or dial.
Yeah. So she might be one of those.
What about your sister? Wait, do we know? We don't know about her sister.
I don't think I've told
Oh, I
anything
know
about my
nothing
sister.
about her sister.
Oh,
That's
okay.
Who's your
Actually,
sister?
You
actually,
have
You
a
guys
sister?
even know I have a sister?
no,
I
I
don't.
don't.
I
That's,
don't think. I that was not a.
that's right. You don't. Think
Well, they
that's-
have different last names.
right.
Right.
They did. They did.
Yeah, so we wouldn't know about that.
Yeah, right.
Anyway.
And I don't talk about it.
That's right. That's right.
We'll talk about it.
We don't talk about. I don't know. Get out of my head. Get out of my head.
Do not DMCA us.
Yeah, that's so funny.
No, it's only 5 seconds, so we're good.
That's good. That's good. Okay. So what do we? So storming Devaney Mansion, not top of
No.
anybody's
No.
priority list.
not.
So
we
what
lure
if
them out
we
one by one.
try to find? Yeah, that's actually.
You know,
Right,
I could just contact his
Sydney?
sister.
Bella
Belle?
Sinclair?
Mm-hmm.
Probably could call her on
I
the
mean,
landline.
you know, it's not like I'm unknown. I work.
Yeah,
I
you were trained
studied
there. They know
under
you.
the
Yeah, they know
Devaney,
you.
so they all know
Absolutely. They would definitely know you.
me. Yeah, I'm gonna.
I was unaware of that. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna.
And Sydney St. Clair was her teacher.
I knew that he was your teacher because I ran into him with you at the funeral.
Right.
at
The
Terrence's
only
funeral.
time I ever talked with Sydney St. Clair is whenever I was so rudely chosen as a second in a little
Right.
event that
Yeah.
I But anyways,
You know you love
the
that.
only time I
That
talked
was
with
handled
him,
quite
I was
well.
like,
What do I do?
Yeah.
Second.
He was like,
Second.
you just kind of stand here.
yeah, you just kind of stand here, just look,
Yeah.
just make sure.
We'll
I was
make
like,
sure nobody
okay,
breaks any of the rules.
Sure.
Yeah, right. So you're gonna call Bella?
Yeah. Am I still in the bishop's office?
Yes. No. Well, you guys are getting ready to leave.
Everything.
So maybe we should
The
go
cops
somewhere else.
Cops are probably
Yeah,
gonna show up
let's-
soon, so let's get the van.
let's-
Where do you want to
Yes.
head to call her from? I mean, you could use your cell phone, but you
I'm
know.
thinking. Let's go to my house.
Okay.
It's not that far.
You're actually pretty close to your
Yeah.
house because you're off
Yeah.
Frenchman Street.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. All right. So you guys head to Della's house. She disarms the wards, which is actually makes it a pretty safe place to go to because you've got the serious wards up now. Go inside. Grab the phone. Rotary
The
dial.
landline,
Yeah. And call Bella.
Yeah.
Phone rings about 4 or 5 times, and then picks up, and woman's voice on the other line says hello.
Hi, I'm
trying to reach
I'm
you, but
trying
you
to
just call
reach-
one. Too.
Click.
Your
I'm
dad
trying to
should have
reach
had one.
Bella
Your
St.
brother should
Clair.
have one, huh?
I'm trying to reach Bella St. Clair.
Yeah, this is Bella.
Hi, Bella. This is Della Fontenot.
Oh, Della, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine.
Have you come across anything unusual at your home today or a couple days ago?
Well, my home, no. But I haven't been to the Devaney Mansion in a while. I've been kind of busy.
Okay. Well, brace yourself.
Wow.
Let's go. Let's go.
Are you sitting down?
Something has happened to Sydney. Do you know about that? Has anyone contacted
What's happened to
you?
Sydney?
Sydney's been killed.
How? What happened?
Does she sound normal to me?
Give me a empathy check.
Because I don't think she'd be this interested in him. But I could be wrong.
Well,
Oh, empathy. I have with my rolling today. this is not going to work. I
That's
have,
what's
Hey,
gonna
I have
work
an
this
got
empathy
that
of
fate
1.
point.
It's too easy.
Oh, wow.
See?
Hey!
Too
All right,
easy,
all right,
see?
all right.
Do you want to use a
3.
Do you want to use a fate point to give yourself a +2?
I'll put it
I'm
down to
asking.
5.
And tell me what aspect you're tapping to get more empathetic. Not more pathetic, empathetic.
I let my dice get me to the pathetic point.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You don't have to. I mean, you can go with the +3 if you think that's enough.
What is the museum?
Yeah, so great.
I mean, it could work.
Yeah,
but
that might be okay.
It
My
might be
God.
okay.
Are you feeling lucky?
Yeah, right.
What is it?
Yeah.
It's like you roll a 5. The room looks normal.
Yeah.
For me, it's never looks. It's like everything seems fine.
See.
Now,
It is.
for this empathy roll, is this for her to believe that I'm serious over the phone?
No, this is for you. You asked me, do you think there's something wrong with her?
Okay.
And so that's what you're doing.
You're trying to decipher if she
Yeah,
seems
you're
to-
sussing out whether she's sus.
Sussy
I'll do that.
All right, I'm.
She's gonna break her suscity.
This is where I'm trying to determine how many more things are we doing tonight. And okay, so I'm gonna go with. the 3 empathy.
Okay. She sounds concerned about Sydney. Now, you do know that they had a lot of issues because she wanted control of the Devaneys, but I mean, he was her brother, so yeah. So I mean, as far as you can tell, she seems just very concerned.
Okay. I saw him
Right.
get killed, but could not.
Who killed him?
The guy called Nicodemus.
He's not a member of the Devaneys, so
No,
is
he's
he was it a wizard or a?
He's related to
Mhm.
Denarian.
Dr. Vault.
Blackened Denarian? Are you talking about a demon?
Yes.
What was Sydney doing with a demon?
It was in the Devaney mansion.
What What are the demons doing in the mansion?
I can't even begin to tell you why they were.
Obviously, I need to go to the mansion. Can we talk later?
That's probably not safe for her to do if she's not in on this. That's up to
If
her.
you,
that does not sound
I would suggest you not go to the mansion.
Is this on
Maybe
Well,
you should call.
I'm
Oh,
confused
yeah,
here.
we don't know.
I need to
That's
find
the
out if the rest of the Devanets are okay, because there are many of them who could be potentially injured by these demons if they're running around the mansion. I need to call you back.
No. Just take people with you. Take people with you.
So she hangs up on you. Yeah,
Can I call her back?
you can, but you don't get an answer.
I think that's good.
Oh well.
If they were using a landline, she's probably headed out of the house with, her magic staff and, magic
Ready
ring.
to
And,
I
Seize the
love
castle
this
by
new
herself.
Direct us. You know?
I tell you, yeah.
Something
Hey,
about
look.
just laying it all
Lay
out
it
there.
all out there.
Look,
You know?
Volt doesn't care.
Yeah.
Who is Bella to Volt? Nobody.
What were we doing when we were just
I mean,
trying to
who's
do
Bella?
cloak and
Sneaky
dagger?
us.
Yeah, that's
That's
not
not
us.
us.
That's not us.
Yeah. Who is Bella to Dr. Volt? I don't know if y'all have known this, but
That's right.
Volt has a new doctorate with
Right.
the money he paid people off with.
Della, you called her back, haven't gotten an answer, and all of a sudden your phone rings.
Okay.
And you pick it up, and you hear, talking on the end of the line, and all of a sudden she says, Della. It's Bella again.
Yeah.
She says, you have some friends, right?
A couple.
Meet me at the Devanet Mansion. I need your help.
Oh no!
All right.
Click. And she hangs
They
up.
don't want to give it
No,
away.
yeah.
Okay, I spoke too
No,
soon.
it's
I don't like this.
I think it's y'all.
It's like we
We're gonna send this one out, guys.
Let's
You
see.
missed last time, so
Let's
you
see.
can go.
Ah,
for
you
me.
go.
I'll stay here. You go.
You can be my second.
No,
not-
wait a
yeah, I'll
minute,
go
wait a
in.
minute.
We'll swap it up this time.
At the
I'll let you know.
at the docks that blew up, they had gone away. So technically it's their turn to,
He missed all the whole the
Yeah.
ladies. And
Yeah, no, I missed the,
He
the
missed
flame
all-
lady and the
He
Star
needs-
Lord.
He needs some fun.
That's
And you
true.
sat in the car during that, so you two gotta come with us, right?
Like I'll stand.
No, I was told she had
You'll
a
stay in the
couple of
truck.
friends. So
Couple
you were
is two.
obviously one.
No, I'm going for sure, but
And then Lucky Charms go to the other. Or whatever his name is.
You can say what you
Elijah
want.
Cooper.
If Lucky Charms is going, I will go at that point.
You feel pretty safe with him? Yeah.
Mm.
Oh,
That's
really?
pretty cool.
Okay.
I
A
love
wizard's
that he's
wizard.
just
Yeah,
Lucky
huh?
Charms
A
now.
retired wizard, which
Fully.
just makes you wonder, oh my. Yeah. How tough do you have to be to retire from wizarding?
All I could think was like Elminster.
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
What'd you say,
One
Jen?
time I don't bring my phone with me. I'm gonna call Lucky Charms.
Okay. All right.
Using the chalice or
Wait,
your
who are
phone?
you referring to?
They know you have to use the chalice. They saw you do that last time.
I forgot to do the
Remember, he
see
told
that?
you put the liquid in the chalice. Don't use
I
coffee.
know.
It
Sorry,
makes it
guys.
jittery.
You just don't understand. We've actually enhanced our friendship since then. So I actually have his, line. It's
Now,
not-
you know how to call the White
put him in the
Council,
group chat.
but it's kind of a switchboard. It's not really directly to him.
You're right. I forgot about the chalice. Okay, so
I'm sorry. Did you say the chalice is a switchboard?
No, when you call with the phone, you reach the White Council switchboard.
Thanks
That's
for
it.
calling the
Yeah.
White Council. Which chalice should I connect
Exactly.
and then I'm going. Wait, do I need more chalices on my end?
Ghostbusters. What can I? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Do you need your Ghostbusted? Anyway, so you use the chalice, fill it up with water or whatever. The picture kind of wobbles in, and you see Elias.
Are they there with me when I'm doing this?
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
I mean,
I was gonna go to my room and do it.
Well, you're at your place. I mean,
Secret is.
it's up to you.
You
So you do it, and he goes.
Position.
You notice that the thing comes on, and he pulls this little sleeping mask off of his face, and he goes, "Who? Della? I was sleeping."
Look, I have an idea of exactly what you're doing, and I understand, and I respect it. However, none of us knew what you talked about on the phone.
Right.
So, I mean, us just saying, it's you, blah, blah, blah. None of us know that. We were just
Oh
saying
yeah,
whatever
that was
else.
out of character.
So, I mean, it's...
So what are you
No,
going to tell
No,
him?
I know that.
What are you going to tell
I was
Elias?
just gonna try and hide my phone call so you guys wouldn't know what.
So what are you going to tell Elias?
Yeah.
He's saying, Della, what's going on?
Remember
So
when I
Elias,
smashed
we've
that
come
teapot?
across The 3 Blackened Denarian coins that were being held
This
at
is where I
the
stole it.
cathedral have been compromised. Somebody had taken them.
Right.
We've recovered one,
Okay.
and Sidney St. Clair has been killed. He's one of the Devanets that I
Right.
talked
You
to
had told
about
me that
previously.
before.
And his sister is now headed there to investigate on her own.
Okay.
So, can anybody come help us with these Denarians? Is that a possibility, or is it just us?
It's probably just going to be you. The Devanets have made no bones about the fact that they don't care much for the White Council. So for us to show up on their doorstep with a bunch of wardens and maybe a wizard or two it can be construed as an act of war. And while we could probably take them, we really don't need any more wars in the magical, realms. Considering we're dealing with the red vampires right now, the Red Court.
Oh, yeah.
Could myself and the group I'm with, if we show up, she asked us to come. Could she be turning that somehow against us?
Well, no, if she invited you, then you're not going to be imposing upon her because she invited you to the mansion.
Okay.
So
Alright.
you should be clear. That shouldn't be considered any kind of, or couldn't be misconstrued of any kind of act of war. Shouldn't be.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay. Look, it's late over here. There's a time difference between here and between where you are and the UK. So call later. Everything goes black.
2 hours.
I'm really
That-
tempted to call him
that's-
right back.
That's an open invitation for you to call him later.
I
and
know,
say,
that's
why I
exactly.
Like 30 minutes.
And I was going to do an hour, but 30 minutes is even better.
Because if you think about it, it's like, 6 hours ahead, and it's like 5. It's just like 11 o'clock at night. And he's an old dude. So yeah.
In the meantime, I'm gonna be texting Deacon Fontainebleau the pictures.
Yes.
And I also want to look through them and see if I can find anything that looks like the new coin that we got from Abby.
You don't see, but there's a lot of pages that are almost illegible. Either they've been burned or, covered in water or other liquids. You're not really sure. You don't see the new coin until you get almost to about 2 or 3 steps, 2 or 3 parts from the end, and the coin, you see the symbol, and the symbol is for Triptolemus. And the only reason you know it is because the symbol's the same. And you do see what looks like kind of this much of an arm and a scale, and then the rest of the page is gone. So, that's about all you can see. So Triptolemus is the name of the fallen angel.
Oh. It's a little different flavor than the other Blackened Denarians.
You're not real sure.
So
So are we going over
I'm
there?
gonna head over. I'm gonna head over to the Devanades. If you guys want to come with me,
I mean,
What's
do
up?
we still have weapons? Didn't we have grenade launchers or something like
You
that?
did, but they had
yeah.
tear gas. Yeah, that's all they
Yeah,
did.
I mean,
tear
that's.
gas.
I'm sure wizards aren't very anti-tear gas.
Oh, they're
whatever.
gonna not like that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
I'd say,
nasty.
yeah,
It may even work on Denarians. You're not sure.
I mean,
Yeah,
hey,
it's-
we didn't buy all the stuff to wear it once.
Yes.
This isn't a prom dress.
I'll definitely put on
exactly.
my Darwin special as well.
Yeah.
I can
So is
try.
everybody going with me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Volt is itching for a fight.
Okay, I'm gonna.
I can tell. You look itchy.
I will.
I'm a doctor.
That's right, Dr. Bull.
Make
I would
a
know.
round of holy water to give to everybody.
Mhm. All right.
But look, I've never tried to do this before, but I can try to bless the bullets if anybody's got.
Sure.
Yes.
You probably take the
Uh-huh.
bullets and you cut across into the end, which makes them mushroom more, which, if nothing else, you're going to have, nice, damage from that. And then, probably anoint them with the holy water thing and, yeah.
Can you
Okay.
pour
Then
the
load them back into the clip.
Didn't we put pour holy water on my sword before, or is it not necessary? Okay. So you can
Should I go? Yeah.
holy water my sword.
Your
Can
spear
you
can
bless a
blast.
magical bullet?
It's
Huh?
already. It's already.
All right. Well,
Blessed by lightning breath.
let's hop in the van.
Maybe I could do the brass
I
knuckles.
assume Darwin's driving. Are
As
you
per
not
usual.
driving the van?
Yeah, I'll run that.
He's usually the driver guy.
Okay.
Someone who took
If you guys-
driving, right?
Literally took driving.
Yeah.
All right, so you head over to the Devaney Mansion.
I guess I'll follow in my.
You could leave your car at her place and then ride in the van. I mean, up to you.
I'll follow.
Okay.
Just in case.
You follow along behind. Remember, it's about 5 or 6 o'clock now. The sun's beginning to go down.
I'm
yes.
gonna park a block away though.
Okay.
And then take flight.
Okay. So you take to the air. You guys are pulling up kind of slowly. Probably turn the lights off on the van so you can roll up quietly. You remember you're supposed to meet Bella there, so you probably want to keep an eye out for her. You take to the air. The sun's beginning to drift down. Nice sunset over the river. I need an alertness check from you.
Big Cue the gargoyles intro music.
Oof. A 1.
Okay. You're flying overhead, kind of winging over, and out of the corner of your eye, you see something coming at you in the air really fast.
Okay.
And as you turn towards it, you see a man with these big bat shadow wings and a sword out comes spearing towards you. He is going to attack you. Make your athletics, or what are you going to do? Or fists?
Can I block with fists even though he's using a sword?
Probably not.
I have claws?
Oh, well, you can have your claws out and do it, yeah.
Will that let me block with fists?
I'll let you do it, yeah.
Okay.
You may lose a claw or
your
two.
claws out a little bit and just like...
Well, hopefully they go back.
Yeah. They will.
Well, I guess I don't want to lose a claw or two, but I guess I just block with athletics or endurance, whichever one.
Athletics.
They're both the same, so...
Yeah, athletics is what you use,
Okay. Alright, oof. So that's... I'm going to use Might and Conjunction.
Mm-hmm.
5.
Okay, he got a 5 as well, which means he tied you, so he wins.
Beats it. Yeah.
So what happens is he comes flying towards you. He's got his sword out. At the last minute, he wraps his arms around you and smashes into you, and you feel like literally
he's going to grapple me.
He's going to grapple you. You really feel like you've been hit by a train. Okay, I mean. It's almost like he's made of stone, and you're kind of like, what the hell is this guy? At which point, the wings disappear, and you guys start plummeting to the ground.
Okay.
What you guys see is, and so you hit the ground, bam, together. Give me an endurance check. Okay.
As I see that, I told him anti-air wizards, man.
Anti-air missiles?
Yeah.
Ugh. I'm going to use a fate point, because I ain't going out like this.
Okay.
Sorry. Survival of the fittest.
Okay.
I'm going to use that.
That works,
take
yeah.
That. And... I guess I'm just going to add a +2 to make this nil.
Okay.
So that give me a 6.
Okay, all right. So you hit the ground. You don't take any damage from it. You're kind of maybe winded just slightly, but you don't take any stress damage or anything like that. And as soon as you hit the ground, he kicks you into the side of a car, right? The car door goes crumple. You don't take any damage again because you're tough.
Mm-hmm.
And he stands up away from you. He stands up. Now, what you guys see is you're pulling up in the van, and all of a sudden, out of the sky, you see this shadowy shape hit the ground. Wham! It's hard enough to actually crack some of the already cracked concrete. The shapes kind of separate, and one of them kicks another one with wings into a car. You're pretty sure the person who got kicked into the car is Volt. The guy stands back, and he pulls a sword, and he goes, shoo, 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 shoo. I'm going to enjoy this, he says, right?
All right, well, I'm going to crack neck. Knuckles like,
yeah.
You didn't make me bleed yet, boy.
All right. He's going to take a shot at you with the sword now.
Okay.
Okay. And you get to make an athletics or weapons check, whichever you prefer.
Do we recognize this figure at all?
Yeah, it's Nicodemus.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 5.
Okay, you tied, which means he gets you
poo-poo.
for 2. Okay, so it's a 2 stress hit.
My Darwin special is 3.
Okay, so you take no damage. And he, you hit, it kind of skitters along the armor, and he takes a step back and says, this will be fun. Okay, your turn to attack him if you want.
Mid-sentence, I want to...
Take a swing at it? Okay,
yeah.
Go ahead.
It's going to be one of those, clawed
Yeah.
stab jab things.
Okay.
All right, I rolled the same thing 3 times.
Okay.
Toby's
You're
your
consistent.
I get it from her.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
Yep.
that is
In college, people won't even let me touch their dice.
Yeah,
Seriously.
it was
7.
okay. So when you come in with a claw or a punch, you're gonna punch him.
Well, I'm using fist regardless.
Right? Yeah, whichever one you want to do.
Yeah,
What's your stylistically? What are you trying?
Yeah, well, I'm doing the.
Okay.
You know.
Oh well. Okay. Open-handed claw thing. All right.
Yeah.
When you do that, he takes his sword and swats your hand out of the way like that, and then kind of rolls to the side. And he's quick, and you're like, oh my gosh. I mean, you're not sure you fought anybody this quick before.
Mm-hmm.
Even the white court vampires were kind of scary. Let's see. Now you guys see this going on in front of you. What do you want to do in the van? You probably want to stop the van so you don't run
I think
over.
we should go.
Oh, I mean, he could probably take it, but still.
I'll go for him.
Okay.
Go to help him, but
So here's my thing with the van. Talking about this. So coming up to the estate, we turned the lights off.
Right.
Because we want to be outside and whatnot. And you said it's starting to get dark and whatnot.
Right. You still got some light because it's still kind of orange and purple in the sky. Yeah.
All right.
Pretty
and then we see within
they fall
tussle,
clunk, right.
And
they're in the middle of the street, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At that point, I would just point the van to the location, turn the lights back on.
Okay.
Because I'm not sure how much longer the light will have out here, and I don't know how long this will take.
Good point.
So
turn the headlights on.
From that point, please proceed, people.
Yeah, okay, yeah. He's stopping the van and turning the lights on. So the rest of you?
yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna get out of the van.
Okay.
And I know that. I assume that are the rest of you guys getting out of the van? Am I seeing that?
No, I will. As soon as I get, like the seatbelt off.
So I'm gonna hop out of the van. I'm gonna go.
30 minutes ago, we said we don't want to rush.
Devanay.
Okay.
While
we're in the street,
our
though.
plan.
We're
you
not
stepped on the sidewalk to look for her.
We should stop making those.
So I'm gonna say, hey guys, I'm gonna go look for Bella. You guys take care of him.
Stay safe. Stay close. Maybe. I don't know. Don't go too far.
Yeah, I'll be careful.
Are you good?
Okay, I'm gonna rush Nicodemus.
Okay. Give me an athletics check.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a 4.
Okay. From the other end of the street, you see a pair of headlights coming towards you. Looks like it's going to run straight into the van. Okay.
Oh no!
So the athletics check was to roll out of the way of the other vehicle.
Great.
Okay.
Great.
So you roll out of the way of the other vehicle, and it's barreling straight towards you guys. You see this towards you and Nicodemus. Okay, and it's coming straight towards you. There's not a whole lot of area to get out of the way, but at the last minute, the car twitches to the side and smacks into Nicodemus. Wham! Okay, he gets hit by this. It looks like a kind of an SUV or something like that.
Huh.
And Nicodemus goes flying, okay? He smacks into the front of your van, okay? And actually the front of the van goes crunch. And you're like,
how dare
what
he?
the hell? Yeah. And the car kind of skids to or the SUV that hit him kind of skids to a halt. And the door on the driver's side, well, actually it's on the passenger side because it's on the wrong side. And Gabriel Beaumont steps out. And he has no wounds whatsoever. He is completely healed. Yeah. And he walks up to Nicodemus, and Nicodemus sees him, and his eyes actually get big. And Gabriel walks up, and he's striding up to him, and he says, I told you last time this was my city, and you're not allowed here, or I'll take this back from you. And he reaches out and grabs. You realize Nicodemus has this noose around his neck, right? And he reaches down and grabs the noose and twists it like that. And immediately Nicodemus starts turning purple and doing this, and the wings start flapping around like that.
Why did we think of that?
And so he grabs it and starts pulling on
It
it.
was so
And
easy.
Nicodemus, not Nicodemus, Gabriel literally grabs Nicodemus and slings it over his shoulder like this to pull him, so it's really, really choking him. And he starts turning purple and he's flailing around and he doesn't seem like he can really, he's kind of swinging at Gabriel, but it's a really bad angle. And he looks terrified. He's just kind of doing this panic trying to get loose. And about that time, you notice that you're looking for Bella, right? And you see Bella coming down the sidewalk towards you. And she says, Della, is that you?
Yes.
And these two little eyes pop up above hers, but they're flaming, okay? And she says, good. I've been wanting to get a chance at you. And you notice she turns into a woman made of flames.
Yay!
Okay?
Hey guys!
However, simultaneously with that, you also see behind her that there is a gentleman who immediately transforms into a obsidian creature with a scorpion tail and also a woman made of stars.
Yay!
Okay, so you got the gang
The
here.
gang's all back.
Families here.
And so, you see Gabriel Beaumont's got Nicodemus there, and he's holding him like this, and he finally says, you have one chance to leave now. And so he lets go of the noose, and Nicodemus just rabbits, gone. I mean, you've never seen anything move that quick. He is out of there. And then Gabriel turns around and he says, now, let's see what we can do about the rest of these folks.
I'm like,
Let's.
And we're going to end right there for the night. So.
Ah!
Yeah, okay.